I get back to my seat, and I'm like, Jake, you believe this shit? This guy down from us didn't even move his knees over for me.
Right, like the first two people stood up, and the next guy just stayed stationary.
Yeah, and so I'm like, well, maybe he's like too fucked up, but I don't know. I was like, that's kind of fucked up, you know? And Jake goes, dude, he's blind. And I go,
His stick was laying on the ground
shit.
at his feet.
Which I stepped on something a couple times, but I didn't realize it.
You stepped on his stick?
Yeah.
Are you excited, dude?
Yeah, we had a decent
I'm
spike,
excited.
So
Okay, good.
my mic was picking up you rubbing your hands back and forth together. So
Okay, perfect. Okay, you got everything set up?
oh yeah.
Welcome to the AA podcast. That's Cam recording remotely, and I'm Jake recording remotely, and we are...
The Grass Daddies.
God, it's so weird seeing not, like when you talk, not seeing your audio on my little voice memos thing. But, so, welcome to this special audio only. This is actually the 80th episode of the Grass Daddies podcast. Probably should have been a little bit more of a milestone. I mean, this is kind of a milestone because we did something pretty cool that we're going to be sharing with you guys, but...
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Welcome to this audio-only episode. We are recording remotely for the first time in Grass Daddy's history, so hopefully everything sounds well, sounds good, goes well. I can't even talk. It's been a while since I've recorded, but...
I hope everything works out.
Am I sliding?
Like
Is your phone sliding?
Yeah.
I was like... So we're FaceTiming each other and recording on our own separate mics. Cam went ahead and thank God this is audio only. Cam went ahead and got like the same exact mic and like recording stuff as me. We tried doing this.
The only difference is I don't have a pop filter right now, so it might be a little pop.
Yeah, Cam doesn't have a pop filter, so there's going to be a few more clicks and clacks and pops and booms and bops. Potentially, but like I said, we're getting this shit figured out. This is kind of a trial run. Unless it works flawlessly, then look at us. I mean, we're fucking,
But once
we're goated on the sticks.
We just did it.
We
just
tried this.
Flying by the seat of our pants again. Hey, you want to record tonight? Yeah, sure.
Well, okay, so we did try recording remotely once before. Do you want to tell them how that went?
Well, it did not go successful because with our mixer I needed my wife's computer, that's what I'm using, is newer, so it's got a USB-C, not a USB to USB. So
right.
I had to get...
The soundboard we use needs
to
to connect to a computer with a USB.
Yeah, and I had to get like a little fucking dongle. That's literally all we had to have to make this work. So
dongle.
Bought a dongle about 4 months ago.
So that's not how long ago, was it?
Oh, yeah. The last time I was in
Christ.
Lincoln.
The very first time we ever recorded was a fail. We were like, we'll just plug two mics in and go. Didn't work like that. And then we're like, let's try recording remotely. And we're like, let's plug our mics in and go. Didn't work.
Then we started using two computers to make it work.
Right. We've been around the block on this pod, but 80 episodes strong. We've got a banger coming your way because Cam was just in town for a very special occasion, which was
Jake Gill invited me to a Creed concert. And
we went to Creed. That used to be the outro song, but really, as anyone knows, it's kind of become like a staple guy friend group meme. Is like Creed and Nickelback, like that divorced dad rock music.
Yeah.
So Lena, my wonderful girlfriend, bought me Creed tickets for Christmas, and Lord knows I wasn't taking her ass. to the concert, and I'm like, there's only one person that I'm taking to this fucking concert. That's Camden fucking Reese Wellman.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So Cam and Bailey came down for the weekend, and just like last time we recorded, you can bet your bottom dollar if you're hanging out with Cam, it's gonna be a back-to-back full sender bender.
Well, I mean, I would say it was a send of a bender. I don't know if we'd say full send because like Saturday we didn't get absolutely shitty.
Yeah, we didn't. Yeah, Saturday we didn't get shitty.
We only had 4 White Claws and a beatbox.
3 White Claws.
3 White Claws and a beatbox.
We'll get into it. Do you have? I mean, we're not in our normal setups here, but you were telling me how you were scoping out the black market and you found.
Oh yeah.
You found.
The only difference is, mine. They said, do not bring it inside your house because it will haunt your house. So I placed it in the garage.
So your new Magic Mini fridge is in your garage?
Oh yeah.
But you don't have a detached garage, but it's like if it crosses the threshold.
Yeah. So now my garage is just haunted, but I don't give a shit.
This is a great tie-in. It's like Sinners, like the garage, like it has to ask permission to enter your house.
Yeah.
So,
and I was
have
no
my Magic Mini
motherfucker,
fridge
you
here.
is not coming in.
I have my Magic Mini fridge here. If you want to run and get yours.
Oh yeah.
And then we'll see what our respective mini fridges provide for us.
Oh yeah, be right back.
Okay, so Cam's got to run to his garage. I've got Bailey's like, where the fuck are you going? And his dog's chasing him around. I've got my respective mini fridge right here. Wait, can you still hear me on your AirPods? Oh, okay. This is kind of haunted. I can hear you but not see you. I got my respective mini fridge here. So let's go ahead and pop that open. Let me knock first, as you know, good luck.
Oh, yeah.
I've got a For the Farmers, actually Farm Rescue, cold and smooth Bush Light. Ice cold.
I have a Death Row Records Happy Dad.
Oh, you must have the message must have sailed over Spencer's house or whatever, like the package when it was getting delivered, and it must have got some of Spencer's mojo rubbed off on it.
No, like as in Sinners, Spencer is the
vampire,
the ringleader guy. Dude.
So, okay, should we briefly talk about Sinners first?
Yeah.
Before our weekend, because that's going to take up most of it.
Yeah.
So quick little movie review / summary. If you haven't seen the movie Sinners,
click off right
8
now
minutes
and
into
go watch it.
Yeah, click off right now. 8 minutes into the podcast. Spoiler alert. We're going to talk about it and ruin it. So sorry to those of you that haven't seen it that are trying to watch it, but I got to talk to you about it.
Oh yeah, dude. You guys were talking about it.
Because I was wanting to.
You guys were talking about it this weekend, and I was like, I've been wanting to see it. Which you know how I usually kind of ruin movies for you because I'm like, that was so not scary, or anything like that.
Yeah, a little bit. You kind of pissed me off when we watch scary. Like when we're watching a scary movie and someone's laughing at a part that's supposed to be scary. I'm like, just fucking put yourself in it for a couple minutes. Come on.
Well, so when the movie first came out, I was like, okay, it's got a good punchline. It looks good. It's kind of like a kick-ass movie.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, fuck, I don't know if I like vampire movies. I've never been one for a vampire movie.
Before you started, did you know it was gonna have vampires in it?
I kind of had an idea from the trailers and...
I don't think I ever watched a trailer.
Because I seen the people in the trailer, but I didn't know the whole storyline. Like, the whole storyline's fucking, really ties things all together because, as some of you may know, some of you might not know, this kid is very gifted at singing, and his dad says that the devil's going to haunt him for his singing because he can sing so powerful that they believe spirits
it, like, channels evil.
Yeah, and like spirits or good and bad spirits all come together
right.
through his
like,
singing.
Like it brings, and it shows. There's a part in the movie where it's like he's bringing spirits from like the past and the future, of like music, but then, which aren't evil. They just happen to be what they are. But then like it shows like the barn burning down, like it's a literal barn burner, and then it like kind of pans and it shows the three vampires that are now in the movie. Like his music attracted them.
Yeah.
And because he even says, like, with your singing ability, you're like, I'm able to communicate to my loved ones that I haven't been able to talk to for like thousands of years or whatever the fuck.
Which is like, for the gist of the movie, like how it was like kind of built around like slavery and all that time, is like really cool, because you got to think of like,
technically it was after
singing.
slavery. Technically it was after slavery. There were sharecroppers. Which basically, it's basically in modern times, like people that are like, I don't have. Basically, in modern times, it's like when you rent your field out to someone. So, like, let's say you're an older person, like my grandma, for example, has land that she still owns that my grandpa used to farm, but my grandpa passed away, and now people pay her to farm it, basically. Or, like, I don't know exactly how it works, but, like, other people will come and farm it, and, like, she gets a cut of it.
Yeah, but, like, they also, like,
but
they
so
have
what I was saying
quotas
was
to pick, and, like, how much cotton they pick and that stuff. But
exactly, like, they're picking cotton for someone else and getting paid for it. It's basically paid slavery.
Yeah, but it was like,
is what it is.
It's kind of like, it's not slavery, but back in that day, that's all there was for jobs, really, unless you went and
it's
like
a step. It's
moved to like
barely
a
a step
town.
up from slavery.
Yeah, at least you're getting paid for it, but you're getting paid like 5 cents per fucking whatever.
Right.
So then, Smoke and Stack, I believe.
Yep.
They come back to town, and they're like rich because they're kind of like a mob boss, essentially. Like,
yeah, they're like kind of like gangsters. They like went to Chicago and then came back, and they were like, basically, you know, they were kind of swindlers to like make money, and then they came back to the Mississippi Delta where they were from, and then they wanted to open a juke joint. And so they're like, the movie is basically them going around and getting, you know, these main characters to like fulfill roles in the juke joint, and then basically, the vampires
a fucking
try to get in,
like, way of making the movie. Instead of you like them just becoming main characters because they're a singer, like the piano player, or like the drunk singer in the show, and then like his baby mama and like all that stuff. Like, him going around and asking them to come do something for their new deal was like kind of a newer
right.
Yeah, like it was a different way of introducing main characters that really just worked.
Yeah, and what it does is it makes you like all of them, so that when they inevitably, you know, it's technically a scary movie. It's a vampire movie. I wouldn't even say it's a vampire movie. I would say it's more of like a period piece that happens to have vampires in it.
Yeah.
As the antagonist, because like so basically, the vampires get attracted to there, and from what you know about vampires is like they have to be invited in. So like one by one, these people are like going outside and then coming back in, and they're like asking to be let in. And a couple times, like one guy in particular, Cornbread, the big guy, He's like, "Are you gonna let me in?" And they're just like, "Wait a minute." Like before they do, they're like, "You've been in and out of here all night. Like, why do you all of a sudden need to be let in?"
Yeah, and you were the bouncer for the joint.
Right, you were the bouncer.
Yeah.
And they were like smart and didn't let him in. But anyways, I don't want to make this take the whole fucking podcast. It's a great fucking movie.
Yeah.
You should all go see it.
And then, but the last thing is like the last little spin on like Michael B. Jordan's like last stand was so kick ass.
I almost don't even want to ruin that part, even though
we're
in spoilers.
Yeah. But yeah, it was like, it was cool because it was like almost like 2 movies in one, really.
Right.
Like you had the final scene with the vampires, and then you had the final scene with Michael B. Jordan doing his thing, and
laying it down, to put it lightly.
Yeah. Anyways, watch Sinners, and if you don't, just come to our podcast and listen to it, and you know about the whole movie. So.
Right. That review only took 7 minutes, so you could go watch a 2-hour movie, or because that's what we watched last week for movie night.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know what we're gonna watch tonight, but we'll see. Maybe we'll watch Step Brothers or one of the only other 2 movies you've ever seen. But anyway, so Cam came down. Cam came down, and we went to Creed. Let's walk everyone through this step by step. What you want? What's your broad want?
She's just giving me shit.
Hey, ask her if we're allowed to talk about everything that happened on Saturday.
Are we allowed to talk about everything on Saturday? You at the bar? Yeah.
No, I'm talking about when we got home from the bar.
Oh, like what happened to her that night?
Yeah. Ask her first.
Oh, yeah. She goes, I guess. She wants to be a main character on the Grass Daddies podcast. She wants to be a main character on the Grass Daddies podcast. So, I mean, who doesn't? It's like the #1 on the billboards, okay?
Okay, Jesus Christ. Let's get into it. So, Saturday, or I'm sorry, this was Friday. Why am I saying Saturday? Friday, Cam and Bailey came to town. Cam got a new phone. Took a while to get your new phone.
Yeah, like 3 hours.
Because of a whole bunch of bullshit. We don't have to go into that because that's kind of boring. But
went and seen the boys at my old job.
Cam came to work. Cam came to the golf course where he used to work, his alma mater. And we went home, picked up a couple
howdies.
Picked up a couple cans on the way home, because last time Cam and I went to a concert together, we went to the Suicide Boys, G59,
yes,
and we pre-gamed with a couple Four Locos. And so we wanted to continue the concert tradition, so we picked up a couple of Four Locos.
Which, dude, is like so wild because when we went to Suicide Boys, we were like, yeah, like let's not drink before. Let's just have our Four Locos, and if we're at the concert and that starts tapering off, let's just get a drink to kind of ramp it back up. And
yeah,
I think
our tolerances have increased.
Motto out the window.
Is it that, or have our intolerances? What am I saying? Our tolerances increased since that
I don't
time in our lives.
I really feel like Four Locos is just a like
people are gonna think the podcast cut out.
Like it's a mindset. It's a mindset is what I was trying to say. Like if you go into it,
what do you mean?
If you go into it of man,
you don't think it'll affect you, it won't.
I'm gonna be absolutely fucking shit faced.
Or there's 13.9% alcohol in a 25-ounce can.
Hey, I love the fact that I can get fucked up, and it's a happy fucked up. Like you're giggly as shit, everything's funny. It's almost like you just smoked weed, but the fucking alcohol form of weed. Actually, I don't even know that. No, because salvia is being. But
because it's a quick hit.
Yeah. But they are great. Yeah, but usually, when people go, I'm going to drink a Four Loko, they don't, like, drink 4 or 5 beers before and then 7 or 8 beers after.
Right. But we also pounded some Chipotle before, so we had a nice foundation. Drank our Four Lokos decently quickly, I would say.
Like 10 minutes, 15 minutes quickly.
Yeah, that's probably pretty quick. Had our lovely girlfriends take us on downtown to the piggy bank, dropped us off, and we went in. I was like, I want to get a shirt. I want to get a T-shirt. And so there was a line outside, and there was a line the first level up from the escalator, right? That was super fucking long. Yeah. Or no, it was on the bottom floor.
Yeah, to go to merch.
Right. And then we were like, can we get... And he was like, you got floor tickets? And we were like, no. And he was like, no, you can't. And I was like, oh, okay. Because we needed to go pee.
Yeah.
Yeah, we stepped foot in the establishment. We're like, I need to pee.
Yeah, let's find
Dude,
a pisser.
I was peeing like crazy. I might need to get my prostate checked.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway. Oh, yeah.
I'll check it for you. Can you
I know. So, yeah. So we we got our T-shirts, threw them on. We were wearing the same exact T-shirt, And
okay, it was the sweetest fucking shirt there.
Yeah, in my opinion. I thought it was pretty cool.
Like, unless you already had a bunch of Creed shirts. But this one just kind of tied it all in together. It was the album that we listened to the most songs out of.
Right. The one that I thought was pretty cool, though, was the greatest halftime show one of Scott Stapp wearing the Cowboys jersey. But I would never actually wear that one because it's like got a guy on it, and it's kind of more of like a meme, at least to me and our friend group, because like
but you
when
can
we were at
buy
the Super
that
Bowl
shirt,
party,
you know what I mean?
Right. And like at the Super Bowl party, I'm like, all right, time for the real halftime show. And then I did it 2 years in a row. I put on the Creed Thanksgiving halftime show. That was November of 2001. You heard that year correctly. Right after 9/11, and it's like America themed, and it's Creed singing "Take Me Higher" and "Our Sacrifice" or "My Sacrifice." Anyways, so yeah, their openers were Mammoth and Daughtry, which I was like, I don't give a fuck about any of these. And then you were just like, that's Eddie Van Halen's son. And I was like, what? And you're like, oh yeah. And we looked it up, and it said Wolfgang Van Halen. I'm like, his name is Wolfgang? I'm like, I take that back. That's fucking sick.
Yeah.
They only did like a half hour.
Kind of like you were saying, though, like, I really wonder if there's like big like connoisseurs of like rock music out there.
Oh yeah, there is, definitely.
No, I know there is, but I'm saying, like, I wonder if you could take them and just play Mammoth and then tie in the fact that that's Eddie Van Halen's son because of the way he plays the guitar.
Maybe when he was doing that like tapping, that's like an Eddie Van Halen staple of playing guitar. I don't know if Eddie Van Halen necessarily invented that for the sake of being cool. I want to say he did. But that was kind of like his thing. But I don't know, dude. Eddie Van Halen is one of, if not the greatest guitarist of all time. Like, he can make his guitar sound like animals. Have you ever seen videos where he's like, this is the elephant? And it's like,
no. I have not seen that video.
So that was his son. And then Daughtry. I think I've heard a couple of their songs, but I didn't really know them that well.
Yeah, but the overall entirety of it was a great show. Am I gonna lie over and skip over the fact that I'm kind of sad we didn't get to see Three Doors Down? No, but also Three Doors Down was going to be the first opener. So
was it going to be 3 openers?
Yeah, it was going to be Three Doors Down, Daughtry, and Creed.
And Mammoth. That? So do you think they just had Daughtry like, okay, Daughtry, you just will do an extra half hour?
No, well,
because Daughtry was like for an hour.
Mammoth was not supposed to play.
Oh, gotcha.
Because of the lead singer from Three Doors Down has cancer really bad, they canceled their entire tour.
Right.
They must have reached out to Mammoth and were like, hey, you want to play a show? And there they were.
Because Mammoth went for about a half hour. Daughtry probably went for like an hour.
Yeah.
I think. I mean, it got to a point where I was like, when's Creed coming on?
Well, yeah, and I mean, the concert was fucking great, but did you see that, like, did you notice that there was, like, a little bit of downtime, like, between every song?
Maybe.
Like, they would do their
I don't
talking
know.
and then, like, wait a second and then play, which, I don't know, that was, like, my first ever rock concert I've been to, so it might just be a little different, I don't know.
Yeah, that's probably the same for me, too. Unless you consider, like, oh, yeah, I went to Fall Out Boy, too.
Well, that'd be
They're
rock.
kind of...
That's just punk rock.
They're kind of rock. They're kind of rock.
That would be a
The
good
Fall Out
one.
Boy concert was pretty sick. They, at one point, got on, like, platforms that were, like, raising them up.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're talking about Creed. So, they played all the staples. One Last Breath, My Sacrifice, Higher... Yep. All the staples. I thought they put on a pretty good show. I mean, they sounded really good.
Oh yeah, it was. It
That's
is
one
so
thing.
crazy though. Scott Stapp like still sounds so good for his age.
And he's 51, I think.
Yeah.
The people in front of us were like, he's 51 years old. And like they looked it up on their phone.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, I've been to a couple, like I went and saw Lil Wayne, and I'm like, I know a lot of Lil Wayne songs. I cannot understand a word he is saying. Whether that's just from the sheer volume of it, or because it's rap versus rock, where it's like sometimes artists sound nothing like they do on Spotify as they do in real life.
Yeah.
But I thought Creed sounded really good.
Oh yeah, I liked it a lot. It was really fun. And then
So I recorded the entire, when they played Higher, I recorded the entire thing on my phone. It's like a 6-minute video on my phone. I have it.
That's awesome.
Forever.
I have a little bit of it. I was just recording snippets, but
Right. So hold on. So they did they remind me? They did Last Breath and then
Higher and
then the encore. And then their encore was no, they did Higher first. They did Higher as their fake last song, and then they walked off the stage, and then for the encore they did Last Breath and then My Sacrifice. My Sacrifice was the last song, right?
Yeah.
I think so. Banger way to send it off.
Which I low-key feel like they switched it up.
You would think Higher would be the last.
Yeah,
last.
but because at the last song, he made a shout-out to the lead singer from Three Doors Down and then played My Sacrifice.
So, yeah, maybe they did switch it up a little bit. I don't know.
And they're like, yeah, well, he's not here, so maybe we'll make him here. I don't know. But, yeah, it was a hell of a concert. I enjoyed it. Besides the fact that Jake made me feel like an absolute dickhead.
Oh, yeah, you better tell that part.
So we went and got drinks. Which,
again, we were going to the bathroom so much.
Yeah, we went to the bathroom, and then we're like, every time we went to the bathroom, we're like, fuck, we're already out here. We might as well just go get a beer quick.
Because, yeah, I think at the Suicide Boys concert, we had like one more beer, if I remember correctly. I think we got 25-ounce Busch Lights. At the concert, we got a Michelob and a Busch Light.
And another Busch Light. No.
Well, that was at the bar afterward. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
But we're getting in and out of these rows a few times. Because, again, the openers took for fucking ever.
Yeah, which, it's, like, fine of, like, stepping over and stepping on the seat, which Jake is so fucking tall, he can just clear it. He doesn't have to do what I have to do and even worry about stepping on the seat. He can just step over the back of it and touch the concrete. No.
Let's talk about it.
I got a little bit shorter legs. So we're going back and forth to the bathroom and to the other deal, and we're like middle row, I bet. No, we're favoring one side, but you still had to go,
Right.
excuse me, like, can I come
Right.
through? We go to the bathroom, get a drink, and Jake's already up in his seat because he just walks down the empty row that's in front of us and just steps right over and is sitting down. Well, I take the little longer route, the more respectable route. Well, not respectable. I don't know if you'd say respectable, but the usual route that people...
Just going down the line
Yeah.
in front of the people, yeah.
And I get back to my seat, and I'm like, Jake, you believe this shit? This guy down from us didn't even move his knees over for me.
Right. Like, the first two people stood up, and the next guy just stayed stationary.
Yeah. And so I'm like, well, maybe he's, like, too fucked up. But I don't know. I was like, that's kind of fucked up, you know? And Jake goes, dude, he's blind. And I go,
His stick was laid on the ground
shit.
at his feet.
Which I stepped on something a couple times, but I didn't realize it.
You stepped on his stick?
Yeah.
Like,
Not
what the
making
fuck is
fun
that?
Not making fun of blind people, because this dude was a absolute fucking
Of course
trooper.
not.
Dude. I seen him a couple times get up and just walk down the stairs and go get 2 beers and then walk back to the seat. I'm like,
Okay, maybe he wasn't that blind. I mean, well, okay. I'm not trying to discount his ailment, but, you know, a fist pump in the face might have been warranted to check his reflexes and see what level we're talking here.
I'm just saying for the sheer fact of, like, dude, you're in an all-black, like, concert. And if some of you might not know,
but
some
if he's
of a lot
blind,
of
that's
you
what he
probably
sees,
will
Cam.
know, is
I may be
Pinnacle
blind,
Bank
but I know my way to the bar.
Pinnacle Bank Arena is fucking huge.
Oh, yeah.
So that's like, how I'm like, did he like rehearse his walking pattern like 4 times before the concert started, or
Probably.
I don't fucking know. But
He's
yeah.
got braille on the inside of his shoes.
Yeah, just got like needles.
I mean, okay. So, I mean, we were talking about our tolerance. Say what you want, but make no mistake about it. We were both fucked up.
yeah, but like,
Not fucked up, but we
no,
were drunk. We were drunk.
but we weren't fucked up. The guy that was in front of us was fucked up.
We were drunk. I mean,
The guy that goes,
when
hey, you
we were
guys
in the
want
bathroom-
popcorn? 3 different times. I'm like, I'm not eating your popcorn.
like when we were in the bathroom peeing side by side, like I looked at your penis. And then it didn't occur to me that these packed bathrooms with lines going in them, that someone probably saw me just look over the fucking separator.
That's fucking awesome.
Because I don't know, in my mind at the time, I was like, it'll be funny. I'm looking at his cock.
I didn't even see you because I was so focused on not pissing on myself.
Yeah, I know. You didn't even notice. Because I looked down and then looked at you like, isn't that funny? And you were just like focused in on what you're doing. And I'm like, all right, that wasn't a very funny joke. All I did was look at his dick. And then like I kind of just like it dawned on me for a second that like people are just like, did that guy just 100% look over the divider at that guy's dick while he was peeing?
Dude,
Anyways.
you should have told me you were gonna do it, and what would have been 100 times better if I go, dude, stop looking at my dick.
Or
And
if you just
acted like completely like I didn't know you.
or if you notice me do it and then you look up at me like, oh yeah, like act like it's just like a massive piece.
Just
Anyways.
act like I'm backing.
Right. So you just look up at me and you're just like, oh yeah, it's a struggle. And then anyways, okay, so the concert was awesome. After the concert, we went to meet the girls at the rail yard because they went and got a fishbowl at Duffy's.
Before we get to that, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've never exited the Pinnacle Bank Arena that way. And at first, when we first walked out, I'm like, I'm fucking lost. That was the first thing that crossed my mind. I'm like, how fucked up am I?
We're going down
I don't
steps.
know where I'm at. Well, no, like just because we kind of went out on that south side. You know? That's
Like once we got outside?
Yeah, that they have the road closed usually back there.
Sure.
So I was kind of like, I don't even know where we're at. And then we fucking just walk around the corner and we just spawn in the midst of all of the people.
Right.
Anyways, we went to the rail
And I
yard.
noticed, but before that, I noticed a guy wearing the same exact shirts as us. And I'm like, look at that fucking idiot's got his shirt on backwards. And I'm like, hold on a second. And I look at the inside of my shirt, and we were wearing our shirts backwards.
You're like, oh, look at these fucking idiots.
It's not like it's super obvious because like the front has kind of a small logo that says Summer of '99 tour, and then the back has like the logo from the anyways. So we went to the so we flipped our shirts right side out. Not right side out, right side around. I don't know.
Yeah.
So then we get to the rail yard, and we go in. I buzz past the bouncer because I wasn't even thinking. I'm like, this is a bar, and I'm walking in. And I turn around, and you're not there. And I was like, oh, shit, I should probably get a wristband, huh? And I go back up. I go and get my wristband.
I'm like, hey. But
like, hey. So then we go up to the bar. We're both like, let's just double fist it because it was kind of a long line. I'm like, you might as well get two while we're here.
Yeah. Because
that's usually the play when you're at a long line at a bar.
At the time,
while I'm here, I better get my money's worth.
Well, and at the time, we really didn't know what the girls' plans are, but like me and Jake can drink fast enough the way it is. So it's like if they show up and they're like, yeah, we're ready to go, we can just pound those 2 beers and be done.
Can we drink fast? We made it a point to when we got our 2 pints, I was like, I got my 2 pints, and then when she went to ring my card up, and I was like, I'm going to delete this first one and just see if she forgot that she did. That's always been my goal.
Yeah.
I've done that a couple times. I'm like, I would love to get 2 pints, delete one so fast that they accidentally are like, wait, did I only give you 1? But she
and you're like,
obviously didn't give a shit.
Anyways,
and then you basically did the same thing.
So Jake got his 2, and it was like so busy, and there's not that many that it's not like there's just one lady for one section. Like she's working the entire bar. So like she gave Jake his, and I was still standing there. Well, Jake kind of just made his way out of like the bar crowd so more people could funnel in. Mm-hmm. I got my 2 beers, met back up with Jake, and he's like, oh yeah, we were just getting ready to walk outside because we were going to meet the girls outside.
Yeah, we saw them.
Yeah. And they were at the door, so we were like, made our way over to the door, because at this bar, you can walk outside the bar, and there's this big fenced-in area for some people that might not know. Anyway, so we walked out to the door, and we're like, what's up? And Bailey goes, they took my ID.
Yeah, we walk up, and Bailey's like, this guy just took my ID, and I was like, what?
Yeah, Bailey is old enough to drink, trust me.
Right. She is 21. She's old enough to party.
She's 22.
She's 22. She's definitely old enough to party.
Yeah, exactly.
And Lena was gone because she was going to get a cop because the guy was like, you're going to have to get a cop to come get the ID back to like verify that it's real or not.
Yeah, so then
or whatever.
I kind of walked out like kind of behind Lena because she just left, so I kind of knew where she went. And she was coming back, and she's like, they said we're going to have to call the non-emergency line to get a cop to come down here.
Because there wasn't any cops out there. It was just security guards.
Yeah. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
And then the guy was like, okay, hold on 1 second. And he kind of like left for a minute.
Well, but first, he came back over there, and Bailey was like, I only came in this bar because I have to pee. He's like, just go pee.
Yeah, so he let her go pee. He was nice
Bailey
about
went
that,
to the bathroom, and then all of a sudden he walks by me, and he goes, I'll be right back. And I'm like, okay, is that like you telling me that I need a bounce for you? Because I don't got no wristbands to give anybody. Because I'm just like, what, why are you telling me I'll be right back? Like, I thought it was the whole deal was over. Like, I thought it was we had to get a cop to come down and release ID, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
Well, then all of a sudden he just walks away. Bailey's not back from the bathroom yet, and he comes back and he goes, what kind of beer does she like? And I'm like,
yeah, he just like came back and then just like handed her ID and was like, here you go.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, he just gave her a wristband, gave her an ID, and he goes, what kind of beer do you like?
And then went and got her a free beer.
Yeah, because he's like, what I think happened is I think he went and talked to his other coworkers. And
yeah, maybe he like showed it to someone because basically... So the reason why Bailey's ID, like for whatever reason, the image is like zoomed in extra far like further than like normal.
I mean, every
So it
place
kinda
is
looks
take
weird.
the same picture. Like
Right.
you go to
It
some
looks
places to get your
weird.
picture taken, and somebody actually takes it, and then you go to some
Right.
places and they have the little booth deal, like where they just reach
Yeah, like
over
they
and press
have
the
it
button.
mounted,
Yeah.
so it's going to be the same for everyone.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I guess it did look kind of weird in that respect, but like it's a real Nebraska ID, and I
Yeah.
think he might have like went and showed it to someone. They're like, "Oh yeah, that's real." So he probably was just like, "Well," and also maybe the fact that like if someone, if let's say we were faking, like she was faking it, and someone was like, "I'm taking your ID." We probably would have been like, "Oh shit, let's get out of here!" Like he took my fake. We were just like, "I need my ID back."
Yeah, and
He's probably like, "Oh shit, they're not bluffing."
I think that's what he like. I wonder if that's not what made him realize that, like, if somebody gets their fake taken, they're just gonna go.
They're either gonna bounce or be like, "Oh shit!" Like, what if he shows that to a cop?
Yeah.
Like we would be afraid he would show it to a cop, and we're like, "We need to get a cop."
Yeah.
So he probably was like, "Oh yeah."
Because
No one with a real ID is going to try to get a cop there to see it.
Well, we are just
Or a fake
standing
ID, I mean.
in like the commons area of everybody walking through the bar. We're just in the way. Because
Right.
we're like, well, we got to stand by this guy. He's the one that's got our ID. So, yeah, we're just like standing there. And I was low key more worried about him like just pitching her ID or something. I don't know.
Right. Yeah, I don't know.
Because that would have
Either
fucked
way.
her entire plan because she had to drive home Sunday because I was tired and I had to go to bed. So
Yeah, trying to flip your schedule. But anyway, so we got out of that debacle, went out into the rail yard, kind of chatted for a little bit. Now that we got our shirts the right way around, we took a picture together, and then we bounced and got some De Leons on the way home. Cam and I were not driving.
yeah, let's just
Definitely
make
not
that
driving.
known.
Definitely not driving. Not even joking. We were not driving. Lena drove us. She was driving the old pick 'em up truck. She did not want to drive my truck, but I was like, I want you to drive my truck because it's got a good sound system. Again, this is when I was on a 4Loco, so I was like, dude, I was buzzing from. I'm buzzing from the jump, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, so yeah, anyways, we went and got De Leon's. We all came back to the house.
Shouts out to Bailey for paying for it.
Yeah, we started watching like a video, eating our De Leon's, and then...
Wait, I'm the one that ordered it all. Wasn't I?
Yeah, because you were
rolled
like...
down the back window.
Because you're like, Lena was getting ready to order, and she like asking everybody what they want, and you go, no, just pull forward, and you're just like, everybody's still
I did?
discussing what they want, and you're just like, I'll take
I got
order
this.
a tots, 2
Let me
Lincoln
get
burritos.
3 Lincoln burritos and some
Lena, what do you
potatoes
want?
locos.
Yeah. So then we watched the
I definitely
video.
didn't black out, but I might have grayed a little bit.
We got back, started watching a YouTube video, and everybody ate their
What were we
De
watching?
Leons. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. I was absolutely just fucking devouring my burrito. And then
We weren't watching zombies, were we? No, that was
no.
Saturday.
Yeah. And everybody was just kind of like, "Oh my god!" After
Were
our
we just
burrito,
watching memes?
something like that. Yeah,
I
probably.
don't know. Dude, I slept like a fucking rock
Yeah.
Friday night. Like, when my head hit the pillow, I opened my eyes at like 10 o'clock. And I was like, oh, shit. That was a good sleep, though. Come to find out, not everyone in the house had that great of a sleep.
Mm-hmm. So we
So
all go to
this is
bed.
where you take over.
We all go to bed, and I guess to start this whole thing from, I don't really remember it because I was like probably still asleep, but Bailey
Drunk.
got up in the middle of the night, and I guess I just looked at her like she was like walking out of the bedroom, and I just looked at her, I go, uh-oh, and just started laughing at her.
Wait. I thought you said she threw the covers off, and you went, uh-oh.
Yeah.
Like you knew what that meant.
Yeah.
She had a little pep in her step as she was going towards the old loo.
Yeah. And so, anyways, that happened, and all of a sudden, I get woke back up, and she goes, "Babe, I threw up." I'm like, okay.
It's so funny that it's like the meme where it's like when you go into your parents' room, say you threw up.
I threw up. My tummy hurts.
Okay, so what time was this?
Fuck, I don't know. What time was it?
Wasn't
Like 3:30 in the morning. Yeah.
3:30 in the morning.
3:30 in the morning. Not a soul in sight.
So, well, if Bailey's there, does she want to tell her perspective of it?
Yeah, do you want to come tell your perspective? And she said
she doesn't want to.
No.
Okay.
Anyways, so she came in. She's like, "I threw up," and I'm like, "Okay."
You're like, I throw up every Saturday.
Yeah. I drink too much and I puke in the toilet. Okay.
You're like, I throw up every Friday and Saturday morning.
And I feel like that's really where we left it, wasn't it? Like, you just said you threw up, and I just kind of went back to bed.
Like, you didn't know the extent of it?
Yeah, so it was, she goes, "I threw up," and I'm like, okay, like, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to rub your fucking back at 3:30 in the morning because your tummy's upset?
You're such a nice guy.
Like, well, I hate getting woke up, but anyways, so she's like, "Yeah,
I can try to sleep."
I threw up, and I'm like, "Okay," and she goes, "No, like I threw up everywhere."
Oh,
and I'm like, "Oh," once again, I'm like, "Where is this going? Like, what is this leading to? I'm trying to sleep. Like, what do you want me to do? You want me to get up and, like, are you asking me to clean it up, or are you just telling me that you threw up everywhere?"
Right.
And then I feel like we kind of left it at that, didn't we? For the night. You're just like, "I threw up everywhere." I'm like, "Uh-oh."
Uh-oh.
Yeah, she goes, "I cleaned it up the best I could," which I do kind of feel bad for her because she's in a place where she's like, I don't know where all the cleaning equipment is, so
yeah, I would have felt bad too.
So I was like, I feel like I did tell you, I'm like, why don't you just go wake him up?
It's like clogging the toilet.
Care.
It's like clogging the toilet at someone else's house, but 20 times worse.
Yeah. So, anyways,
the next morning,
I woke up to. So a thing about me is if I'm drinking, you best turn the fan on, because if you don't have the fan on, I'm also gonna puke because I get super fucking hot when I've been drinking and I'm sleeping, and my stomach just hurts. Like I'm so hot that my stomach hurts. So I woke up to puke, and I'm like, all I could smell was
I forget that you threw up too.
All I could smell was her puke. And so I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, Bailey. And she goes, "Whoa, I tried to clean it up." And, like, she wasn't, like, acting like, "Oh, I don't want them to know this happened." She was just more like, I would just
clean it up.
Yeah, like, I would just rather tell them, "Hey, I puked in your bathroom." And I cleaned it up, and I like walked in there after I threw up, and I'm like, "Bailey, it fucking like we gotta like light a candle or fucking do an Axe bomb or something." Like I instantly went back to middle school.
You gotta open a window or something. It stinks in there.
And so I went in there, puked, and I came back, went back to bed for a little bit, and I'm not, like, the type of person, really, that just, like, instantly falls back asleep. Once I'm up for a little bit.
Right.
So I went back to bed for a little bit, and that whole morning was kind of just, like, me tossing and turning, waking up, looking at my phone, seeing what time it was. Like, "Come on, Jake, wake me up," or "You wake up so I can wake up."
Like when when you wake up first at the sleepover.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like I'm going to run in your room and just jump on you and Lena and be like, "Wake up!
Right.
It's time to play.
Santa came."
So, anyways, I puked, went back to bed for a little bit, woke up, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I know what's going to wake Jake up. I'm going to go shower and just start getting ready and go on with my morning. And I went back in the bathroom. I'm like, oh, my God. The shower got hot, and it was just, like, fumigating the bathroom. I'm like, this is bad.
Ugh.
So, which, once again, like, I can see where she was coming from. Like, she probably didn't want to just, like, right when you guys woke up, be like, yeah, I puked all over your bathroom.
Right.
So
slow played it.
So, and you know what? I have a bone to pick with Lena. She walks out and goes, Cam, did you puke last night? Why does it have to be fucking me?
Whoa. Because we were the ones that were fucking getting shitty.
Yeah, true. So, anyways, and like at that moment when she said that to me, I just like slow panned over to Bailey, and she just started kind of like chuckling and smiling. That's all you can do.
I was completely oblivious to all this because it was like dropped on us that she puked like on the floor, like she didn't make it to the toilet. Yeah. Basically, she was running into the bathroom, lost her lunch on the floor, and I was like, "What? Like what? I didn't even know."
So she was like, yeah, like she was like running into the bathroom, and she couldn't hold it any longer, and it kind of just went all over the floor. From what she said, all over the floor, all over the wall, all over the cabinets, all over the shower curtain. It was just like a fucking bloodbath. It looked like a slasher movie in there.
But then shouts out to Lena because she cleaned the fuck out of the bathroom and didn't make Bailey do it, and didn't make her feel bad about it.
Yeah, yeah.
Because we're good hosts like that.
Bailey also goes, yeah, I puked right in front of the toilet, and I was still puking, so I didn't know where else to go, so I just went to the sink. Like, like, you know, like somewhere else, like, how do you contain it if the trash can's by the toilet and you just now built a vomit barrier from you being held back from getting to the toilet? So she's like, and I didn't want to just keep puking, so I just puked in the sink. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I probably would have done the same thing. And then, yeah, Lena goes, oh, it's fine, it's fine. And Lena just started, like, fucking OCD cleaning the bathroom. And they just found spots that Bailey missed and got it all cleaned up. And everybody took a shower, went on their merry way. Then we went down, and I'm like, I want to play fucking mini golf. I've been wanting to play mini golf. So we're like, okay. Everybody got ready. The girls were in the bathroom getting ready together. Me and Jake were probably watching we were watching Dashie.
Oh, yeah, we were watching some of his. Because I love watching his, his videos, period. But, like, I wanted to watch his, like, wheezing compilations with you where he's, like, wheezing, laughing at just the shit he... Just whatever. Anyways, but yeah, so then we decided to go to adventure golf, and there's a newer course. It's an 18-hole course called the Backwoods.
The back rooms.
And the way they've got it like designed is like they have little like dips that are like white, and it's like the bunkers and like areas that are blue. They're like,
and it's extremely fucking
water.
hard.
It's very hard. Like I don't want to say undulations because it's not like a real golf course, but it's like the way it's laid out.
Undulation because it's still
the way they have it laid out, and like the gravity, the way the ball rolls on certain holes is like it's damn near impossible to.
Yeah, like if you don't leave your shot at, like your tee shot,
you have to lay up.
Yeah, like if you don't,
you have to literally lay
smart,
up.
And that's why I like it. Is you
playing
gotta
mini
like
golf.
Think about it. You know, it's not like your typical mini golf course where you just get up and whack the fucking ball and hopefully it bounces a couple times off the circle that's around the green and goes in.
Your typical mini golf hole is you go, where's the hole? And then you go and you're like, oh, it's there. And then you try to make it in the hole on your first shot.
Yeah.
But this course,
one,
you're just like,
you're trying to
okay,
be
so
par.
the ball's going to go. Yeah, you're like, okay, so the ball's going to go this way. It's going to be a double breaker. So you're probably going to want to, I don't know, it's going to be hard to get it through there. So I might go out to here. Like, I'm like Phil Mickelson talking my way through a putt.
Yeah, yeah. And I love that. It's like so fun.
It was really fun.
But anyways, wait,
and they have this scoreboard.
Wait, before we get too
go
far.
Go ahead.
We show up, and me and Jake were talking the whole way about how they serve alcohol. And so we get up and me and Bailey pay and we tell him, yeah, we're going to be playing the backwoods. He goes, can I get anything else? I go, yeah, I'll take a White Claw. Bailey goes, didn't see that coming.
Sarcastically.
Yeah, I'm like, well, you know what? And so
it was like noon.
Jake goes, oh, are you drinking? As I have a White Claw in my hand, I'm like, yep. No, I'm just my
So then I also got a White Claw.
Yeah. So we played the first hole, blah, 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 blah. Drinking a White Claw, having fun. Me and Jake are like sitting there. Well, we get to the first hole, and Jake goes, oh my God, that's fucking sweet. They legit have like a leaderboard, like scoreboard, the lowest rounds ever shot out.
Which
here.
We've played it before, and I've probably seen that before, but I think it was just finally setting in on me.
I really don't think they had it up, though.
Yeah, I don't know, but it looks like a real golf course, like scoreboard or like leaderboard.
Like something
like,
you would
sweet.
see at Augusta.
Right, they have like the person's last name, their score, and the top score is 51 on a par 72, like a normal golf course. Which I guess, I don't know what I was thinking, but that's an astronomical score to have. For a par 72 is a 51.
So, yeah, and
that's what, minus 21?
Yeah. So, we keep playing, and the cool thing about this course that makes it fun is, like Jake said, it's 18 holes. And they happen to have a bar on the 9th hole.
The only thing you're fixated on is the fact that there's a second bar.
No, like, so we played our round, and Jake was just playing absolutely out of his ass on the front. He goes, dude, I'm going to end up on that scoreboard. I'm like, okay, like, that would be fucking sweet.
I was having a good round.
I'm fully backing you on this situation right now. I hope that you end up on the fucking leaderboard. And so we're playing, having a good time, and I always love every time that we go and play like mini golf, because I've noticed that Bailey and Lena get over it relatively quick. And how
they're
they get over
like
it?
Hockey puck. They're basically hockey puck, like trying to get their ball in the hole. Like if it goes too fast, they'll just like block it and like hit it before it even stops rolling.
I'm saying more the sheer fact the first telltale sign that they're over it is Bailey just starts absolutely just fucking hammering them.
Oh yeah, just full swing. No, I'm just kidding.
Damn near. Okay, like way too
Lena
fucking
had one
hard
of those.
for this course. Yeah, we'll get to that. So we get to it. We get like over like 8, and we're kind of hitting like a jam. So I'm like, Jake, you need anything? Like they're still putting out. I ran over the bar, grabbed me and Jake a drink. We kept playing, and then we were waiting on the girls on like the 10th hole. And I was like, okay, I gotta know about this fucking 51.
Right.
So I went and asked the worker. I was like, what's the lowest you've shot here? And he's like 120. And I kind of felt like he was joking.
I was talking to him too about it. I was like, what is like 51? He's like, oh yeah, there's a group of guys. They have like their own league, and they come in. They play like 4 times a week. And I'm like, is that shit even like verifiable? Like 51?
Yeah. And
he's
so
like, yeah, I don't know.
He goes, well, if you do think you're on the board, we ask you like questions about every hole. Like, oh, how did you play this hole? And
like, what are they going to do? Like, if you're just like, yeah, I hit a hole in one. If they're like, how'd you hit it? If you're just like, I hit the ball and it rolled in. You think they're going to be like, no.
Well, I feel like it's kind of got to be believable, but
yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, but like, yeah, but I mean, honestly though, dude, we could do some pretty good damage if we go out and play 4 times a week.
I thought I played really well, and and you turned it on the back. You were hitting some nice putts.
Yeah.
And we both shot -1. -1. Take that and take off an additional 20
People are
strokes.
probably thinking right now, they're like, you realize a par 72 is like actually like a really long course for an actual real golf course. Well, you know what, motherfucker? I'm a lot better with a goddamn 7-iron from 180 out than I am with a fucking putter from 50 yards out with putting up El Capitan. Okay?
All right, take it easy, humble brag. Take it easy, humble brag. But we...
No, I'm just saying.
I know.
Fuck.
But, yeah, if you played this course, you would understand how astronomical... Like, there... Anyway. So... Because we're coming up on an hour here. Then we decided to go to Buffalo Wild Wings and gave our waitress some, not shit, but I don't know.
We were giving her flack.
It feels funny in the moment, but then after the fact, I'm like, God, I'm such a piece of shit human being for like just making this person's job harder, for having to deal with me.
Well, yeah, but you got to think, though, she probably gets people that come in and go, yeah, I want 6 wings.
So we're actually giving her a treat, is what you're saying.
Yeah, it's a treat to be around.
So she should be thanking us for being weird.
Yeah, we are the fucking greatest. It's a treat to be
like
around us.
Better.
So
I like that idea better.
Yeah, we go to Buffalo Wild Wings, and I come back, and I'm like sitting there thinking about what I'm gonna have. Meanwhile, keep in mind we have Jake's parents' birthday party that night. So I could definitely tell, Bailey being my wife, she's like, okay, we have a birthday party tonight, like not your birthday party or not Jake's birthday party, his parents.
Right.
So like, let's not show up shit-faced, okay?
Right. So we're like, all right, let's get the 25-ounce mixed beatbox drink.
Well, so at first, we're sitting there, you and Lena are in the bathroom. And I'm like,
she was trying to hide
I'm looking at my menu, and she accidentally slid her menu over. Go, whoa! What was that?
You're like, hold on.
I seen a beatbox, so I lifted up her fucking deal, and she goes, no. And I just knew when she said no. I'm like, all right, I'm just waiting until Jake gets back and be like, yeah, dude, they got 2 beatbox drinks here. Let's get one of both. And Jake's like, all right.
I was like, which one are you getting? Like, zero hesitation.
We got them, and oh my God, they are phenomenal.
They were pretty good. I wonder if they use the beatbox as the alcohol. I don't know if there was a full one in there.
I bet there was.
Because beatboxes are fucking strong, and I think they're 16 ounces.
Yeah, but
I think beatboxes are 16.
You got to think 25-ounce cup. Mine had like lemon lime soda and. But
yeah,
anyways,
I don't know.
So every time me and Jake are together, we set like a precedence of like stuff we want to get done, like recording a podcast and playing Black Ops 3 and like doing all of this stuff. But
there was a couple times where I was like, I wish I could freeze time right now because there's still stuff I want to do.
Yeah,
and we just didn't have enough time to do it. Yeah,
exactly. But it was still all fucking fun. All that other shit is just stuff we could do any other time. So,
it was a great fucking weekend. It was a great show.
I was so
happy
hanging
out with you guys
because the girls go, okay, well, since you guys still have all the stuff you want to do, I'm not going to make you guys go shopping with us. So we're like, okay, perfect. And
we went home and took fat naps.
Yeah, from like 3 to 5:30, and we had to be at your parents at 5:30.
It was like 3 to 5. Like, we took fat afternoon day drinking naps.
Yeah, and oh my God, I was so fucking happy. And then we went to Jake's parents' thing, and they had amazing sloppy joes, amazing sweet corn. We ate. I ate it.
Played a little
cornhole. It might have stank.
It might have stank. I ate it, played a little cornhole, had some cake, came home and watched Happy Gilmore 2.
Yeah, and
second movie review. I'm just kidding. We're not going to do that.
Jake's first time watching it. My, in quotations,
quote
first time watching
it.
I just acted like it was my first time watching it because I've already seen it twice before that. Now I'm up to my third time of seeing it.
You had seen it twice before that?
Yeah.
Damn.
But did that, and then Jake was like, dude, I gotta go to fucking bed. Which I was gonna try to stay up because I'm actually working nights right now. I start from midnight to 8. So yeah, doing all of that.
You wanted to stay up all night and start flipping your sleep schedule, but I was like, I can't flip my sleep schedule. But I was like, you can go downstairs and play my Xbox until
I was just
your heart's
fucking
content.
zonked. I was like so fucking tired. So we just all kind of went to bed, and we thought about doing some of our stuff we wanted to do in the morning, but it's Jake's weekend off, so he was zonked out.
I was trying to sleep. I woke up to you going, "Hey, we're leaving." And I was like, oh, shit.
Bailey goes, we're like getting our shoes on and shit in the living room. She goes, well, just go wake him up. I'm like, okay. She goes, we can't just leave.
Right.
Could you imagine what would you done if you
She's like, hold on, let me go throw up one more time, then we'll
just
leave.
Gone.
Irish goodbye to us. I'd be like, what?
So
I wouldn't have like cried over it, but I would have been like, what?
Yeah, so we went.
A little sad.
Said later, Lena was still like 3/4 asleep, I think, because I said bye, Lena, and she just kind of rolled over and just gave me the peace out. She goes bye.
She's like a 10:30, 11 o'clock sleeper on the weekends. I'm usually like sleep till 8, 8:30, 9 at the latest on the weekends. But
we left, and it's gonna get just a couple minutes long. So we left, and we went to Costco, and I'm like, okay, everybody's talking about fucking chicken bakes. They get 5 big booms, and I've never had a fucking chicken bake. So I'm getting a fucking chicken bake from Costco.
What? What's a chicken bake?
You never had chicken bake from Costco? I don't know. How would you describe it? It's like a chicken cordon bleu in a fucking long-ass tube. I don't know.
Chicken cordon bleu?
Yeah, it's like a Subway sandwich, but chicken and some other shit.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, they're actually really good. We did our Costco shopping, and Bailey's like, well, what are we going to eat for lunch? And I'm like, nothing really sounded good. And I had 3 things on my list that I wanted to eat, and it was Who Hot, wings, and Chipotle.
Yep, we got 3 of those off. 2 of those off.
So we went to Who Hot quick.
Oh, you did?
We left. Yeah.
That's funny.
Had Who Hot, and then we got on the deal. So keep in mind, once again, I'm working nights. Like that Sunday, we left Sunday, and Sunday night at midnight, I have to go to work. So my plan was like, okay, I'm gonna get in the car and try to make it to like 1, 2, and then try to sleep the whole way home, and then maybe get a little nap before I go. Well, I took like an hour nap in the car ride. That was it. And I get home, and I started watching a fucking TV show and didn't go to bed. So we woke up at 9:30. I'm saying, so like I kind of chalked it up to technically we woke up at 10:30 with my hour nap. Not really, because it was an hour nap in a car, so it's not like the greatest sleep. So I didn't sleep at all.
Jesus. I bet you were zonked.
I went and worked, and Bailey goes, how's it feel to stay up for 24 hours? I'm like,
fucking horrible.
I laid in bed and just fell asleep. And so currently my plan is, like, I come home from work around 9 o'clock, and I go to bed till like 3:30, 4 o'clock, wake up, eat supper at like 6, go back to sleep at 7, and wake up to go to work at midnight. But tonight is our last fucking night, and I'm so fucking excited for it.
So are you going to go to bed after this, basically?
Probably. I'll probably try to go to sleep after this.
Good
idea.
For
a little bit.
Well, I'm glad you recorded with me. I hope this translates well to podcast. I don't know. We're playing with the audio, how to cut out there kind of towards the middle.
And we still got to figure out how we're going to send this.
Well, if it's just an audio clip, if it's just an audio file, it should be a much smaller file.
Yeah.
So it should be a little easier to send. So I don't know. We'll play around with it. I'm not sure when I'm going to get this uploaded. When you're listening to this now, I hope you're enjoying it. I think that's pretty much going to do it. Like I said, I had a great weekend with you. It's always fun hanging out with you. I'm glad you came down. Had a great time at the concert.
I think now that we've actually got this first one out of the way, and we think it's gonna work, and if it does work, I think it's gonna be a lot easier for us to like.
Oh yeah.
Want to sit down and record. The
Right.
biggest thing is like we record an hour-long podcast. We don't want to have to sit down and fuck around for an hour and 30 minutes trying to get it ready.
Right. If we have it all ready and set up, then we can just sit down, talk for an hour, which we could easily just FaceTime each other for 20 minutes without even an issue.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, hopefully we get this figured out and we can start sending you guys more episodes regularly, because we fucking took a pretty long break there. But
maybe this will be just like where the podcast just absolutely blows up. Maybe the break was much needed. And maybe everybody will be more happy to not see my ugly ass mug. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, good point. Good point. Because, I mean, I'm naked right now. I just got home from work.
Yeah.
I was halfway into the shower, and Cam was like, let's go. I was like, all right.
We've been beating it this whole time.
Yeah. Thank you guys all for listening. YouTube, subscribe. I'll probably still upload a YouTube video. I don't know. I'll probably just picture of Cam's penis as the picture for the whole thing.
Oh, yeah. I'll definitely send one of those over.
Just like at the concert. Spotify and Apple Podcasts for audio only. Thank you guys all for watching and listening, or just listening.
Yeah.
Unless you're just staring at the blank screen.
Maybe you're mowing. I don't know.
Imagining what it's looked like.
Maybe you guys are on your way to a Creed concert listening to our podcast. I don't fucking know. But you know how we could know? If you left a fucking comment.
Leave a comment and tell us what your favorite Creed song is. If you don't like Creed, then don't comment. But if you like Creed, comment what your favorite Creed song is. Until next time, I don't know how we're going to do our signature dap. Until next time, if you feel the rumblings in your tummy, you better get to that bathroom quick. And you better know where the cleaning supplies is. What'd you say?
You better Usain Bolt that shit. Imagine just showing up to your friend's house and like, hey, yo, before we all go to bed, where is your guys' mop and rags?
They're like, in the hall closet. Why? You're like, just in case. And then they're like, okay.
Until next time, always keep a barf bag by your bed.
Keep the eject button in your hand.